Hello, welcome to Triple B. Place the chin down to the chest, little bend in the knees, and slowly roll the head. You can let the body go with you a little bit. 2 big circles in one direction, and 2 big circles in the second direction. Take it nice and slow. Welcome yourself to this time for movement, practice, fitness, connection. Inhale, lift the arms up to the sky, big full reach. Exhale, forward fold, reach down, touch the ground. Pause here, take in several breaths, bend and straighten the legs a few times. Walk both hands over towards the right leg. Separate the feet a little bit wider as you do that. And then bend into the right knee like Skandasana or a lateral squat here, just to one side. Hands can go out to the front or stay down to the floor. And then straighten both legs. Walk the hands over to the second leg. Bend the left knee. Come into that lateral lunge on the second side. And back into the center again, both legs straight, forward fold, wide-legged forward fold. Bring the hands to the hips, point the elbows up to the sky, press down into the feet and come all the way up to standing. Good, heel toe the feet in. Let's walk towards the back end of the mat. Here at the back end of the mat, nice big breath, arms up to the sky. Fold over to the toes. Walk the hands out to downward facing dog. So today's focus is in the lower body and the legs, but we're doing everything today without weights. So just you, your body, your mat here. Come forward to plank pose. From the toes or the knees, do 4 push-ups, down and up. We'll make sure to get the whole self involved today, so you'll see plenty of that. Press back to child's pose. Walk both hands over towards the right side. Good side body stretch and reach. Walk the hands across the center on over to the second side. And back into the middle, come up to all fours. Do a little cat and cow here. Let the spine move back and forth. So we'll use more repetition and some smaller muscular movements today, instead of picking up the big heavy things. Okay, take it back to downward facing dog. Right hand to the left leg in a twisted dog. Look underneath the left armpit, take a breath there. Set the right hand down, take the left hand to the right leg. You could be up on the thigh to make that more doable, or reach all the way down to the outer ankle to get in a deeper twist here. Nice, set the hand down. As you look to the hands, step all the way forward, feet on each side of the hands, and then stand up. We're looking for body weight squats here, down and up. Find a good range of movement. All right. And then 4 more, go a little quicker on these. Starting to let the knees speak to you and open up. Walk the hands back down, step back to plank. We're looking for plank here. And then shoulder taps. We've got 8 in store. Tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down dog. Walk the hands to your feet. Stand up, reach the arms to the sky. Nice. Exhale, forward fold. We'll do the shorter version of this. Walk the hands out. Do down dog twist first. Right hand to the left leg. And set it down. Left hand to the right leg. Set it down. Come forward to plank. 4 push-ups, toes or knees. Do try to find good full range of motion. From there, take it to the squats. So step forward, stand up, 8 squats. Pretty quick in our pace here. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Push the hips a little bit forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, down dog. Walk the hands to the feet. Stand up, arms to the sky. Do it all just one more time. Forward fold. Nice and quick in our pace here. Walk it out. Twisted down dog. Reach and set the hand. Reach and set the hand. Forward to your push-up position. Let's go for 4 more. That's already just about 5 minutes in, and you've done 12 push-ups. Step the feet forward, stand up, squat here. 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Using pace, heavier repetitions today for 8. Downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the feet. Stand up. And release the arms down. I said something that made Siri go off here. I'm
sorry to hear that.
Stop it, Siri. Okay. Good time to catch the breath. Come back to the center of the mat. Place your hands over the body. Notice how in a few minutes of steady concentration and work, we can pick up the heart rate. One more breath here to center and ground. Release it out, shake everything full. Okay, so we're gonna do a lot of things on our knees and then mirror that standing up and then mirror that lying down, belly down today. So let's start on our knees. Anytime we're here, make sure that the placement of the hands is working for you. Flat palms works for me. If it starts to tire too much is in the back of the wrist, fist or make a good suggestion, or even on ridge tops to hold some strength going up the arm to wrist and shoulder. Okay? Right leg lifted up and back. Point the foot, but try to square the hips still down towards the floor. The first action is simply this hold. No pulse, no extra. But do squeeze the glute, feel the inner thigh, squeeze towards the midline of the body. And then we'll take slow add-ons. Opposite hand goes out in front. Instead of looking just down, try looking a little forward of the hand, even forward of the lifted hand. Okay, now we start the movement. Swing the arm out to the side as you kick the foot forward, and then it goes back. Do this repeatedly. Kick and extend. Kick, extend. Kick, extend. Don't worry about how many we have here. Just keep repeating the movement. How does the body need to move around to allow you to stay with the movement? You are almost done with this first exercise. And then keep left hand forward, right leg back, hold it, hold it, hold it, and release arm and leg. Okay, so a lot of these. Lift the left leg up and back. Steady the breath. Just holding the leg. Try to lift the foot as high as the hip. Make the inner thigh do the work to squeeze in. Glute heavy as well. Now right hand out in front, so opposite arm and leg again. If you are working in a smaller space and don't want to figure out how to reorganize yourself, bend at the elbow and knee as you do the kick here. No problem. Okay, here we are. So we're working front to back. We're trying to go as much side to side as we can. Move it out to the side and forward. And then start a little quicker with that motion. Kick, kick, and extend. Over and over. This one works the entire body. You should feel that core on fire. Back leg, that bottom shoulder, arm working to stabilize us. A few more times. Kick, extend, kick, extend. Last one. And lower hand and knee. You push back to child's pose. Come back up to all fours. Go back to the first leg. Lift the right leg up and back. Here, both hands get to stay on the ground and add tiny pulses. Lift the right leg up, up, up. Not a whole lot of movement needed, just little tiny pulses. Up, up, up. Keep regulating the breath. We're still hearing those pulses. Up, up, up. And change it now. Knee to chest, round the back, and extend. Knee to chest, round the back, extend. Knee to chest, extend. In and out. Lift the leg higher each time as you extend now. Like you're kicking up and back behind you. Working on stabilization through that left outer hip. If you're like me, you're feeling it here. 2 more. 1, 2. Set the knee down. Extend the left leg up and back. And little tiny pulses. Lift, lift, lift. What can you do to help with this hold of the position? Look a little forward. Don't let the head droop. Connect strong in the belly. Lengthen the breath. Okay, let's change it up. Knee to chest, round. Think cat pose to the extension. Cat, extend. Go slower until you have the routine of the movement, and then a little quicker. Keep it going. We've got this. Fold the knee in, kick and extend. 2 more. 1 and 2. All fours. Downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. Walk the hands to your feet. Bring the hands to the hips. Stand up. Nice long spine. Whew. Okay, we get to simulate those positions standing. I'm going to turn to the side for effect. So, trying to mirror here. Let's see. If you stand on the left leg, right toes point behind, like you're going into warrior 3. Tilt the torso over. I'm going to keep hands at the hips the whole time to make this more doable. Lift the back leg up and hold. Do try to rotate still, hips to face down to the floor. I end up doing something like a running arms to help as you kick the leg out to the side and back, side and back. Tap down to the floor when needed. Keep the leg lifted as much as possible. These are slower than when you were on hands and knees for obvious balance considerations. Don't worry about getting it right. Just try to keep going. Kick the leg out to the side each time and then back behind you. When we fall off center, just restart. Keep trying this for about 10 more seconds. And then stand on 2 feet. And we'll switch to the other side. Always be a little concerned when it's triple B with no weights. It's like, what? Okay, so hands at the waist, hands to prayer in the center. What works for you? Think warrior 3 first. Lift the left leg. We hold that for a moment. And then slow, as the momentum goes with you, use it to your advantage. Work with breath to kick to the side and back. I'm a little quiet, focusing on my balance here as well. Keep it up. Let's try 2 more kicks. 1 and 2. Stand on 2 feet, shake out the legs. Going back to the first side. Point right toes back behind you. We're again taking that warrior 3 shape. Hips really want to hang out to the side here. Keep working strong in the abdomen. Pull up on the lower pelvis. And here we're lifting and lowering the right leg. Take it all the way up, all the way down. This was the all fours with the tiny pulses. It's a full lift and lower in the standing version.
and then pull the knee into the chest. You stand all the way up and kick it all the way back. Stand and lift knee to chest, kick back. Knee to chest. All of the one-legged balance, but you can check balance as you come through, or for that extra challenge, keep the leg lifted. Feeling it here. Keep it up. Do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right into the second side. It's the leg lifts first, not the knee pull yet. Just up and down. Up and down. Be good to yourself. If you need that extra breath with the leg down, take it in and then ready to go again. Lift. Our focus throughout the month of November and now begins. So allowing yourself that thought of begin again and again, fullness in each motion. Need a chest here, up and back. Fullness in the way that works right now in yourself. Knee to chest and kick up and back. Little bit more here. Let's count it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Stand at the top of the mat. Good time to get that sip of water as needed. And then we are making our way down to the belly. Fold over the legs, get long stretch through the hamstrings, glutes, they are working here today. Lower it down to the belly. For the sake of my mic, I am gonna be up on my forearms. You can certainly stay all the way, head down, make a pillow with your hands at the head. We are lifting right leg up, up, up in little pulses. Just the right leg here. Again, I suggest all the way face down, make a pillow with the hands for the forehead, and just little lifts of the right leg. Up, up, up. Lower the right leg down, lift the left leg, little pulses, up, up, up. We're keeping it into this short, easy belly down work here. Almost like rest, don't make it too hard. And then lower the left leg down and push back to child's pose, knees wide. Big toes together, sit way back in those hips. All right, this series is a little different. We're going to start by sitting down onto the mat and stretch your legs out in front of you. Extend your arms straight towards your toes. Don't let the arms drop to the floor. We also don't need them lifted all the way up. Just straight ahead, about shoulder height here. With the legs straight and feet flexed, lift the right leg as high as you can and then set it down. Lift and set it down. Not worrying about speed here. Lift and set it down. Notice what's happening in the upper body. If you're like me, I'm wanting to drop back, back, back. Try to stay forward. So just keep adjusting. It's a lift and a set down. And then you bend the right knee and kind of pull into the chest and set the leg down. Bend and pull in and set down. Again, that upper body wants to droop back. Do your best to stay lifted. Head towards the ceiling. Now let the right hand hold on to the right foot. Seated lunge or half happy baby in the seated position. Hold, hold, hold. Release the leg all the way down. Second side. Again, arms about shoulder height. We are lifting and lowering. Lift and lower. There's no doubt going to be some movement in that upper body. Do your best to lessen it. Great engagement in the front rectus abdominis. Lift and lower. Pull the knee into the chest as you lift the leg. It's a pull back and a set down. Lift. Knee towards the chest. A little out to the side is good here. So we're working hip flexor mobility and strengthening together through the repetition. Okay, last time for the pull-in, and this time try left hand grabbing hold of that left foot. Stay lifted in the torso. Hold it. Both hands can go to the foot as you'd like. And set it down. Okay, we do this standing up. So stand all the way up. Start with your feet hip distance apart, arms out, shoulder height. Tap the right toe out in front of you and lift the right leg up like a Batma. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Go a little quicker here. We'll lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the right knee in and out to the side. In and out to the side and lower. You can put a little weight into that right leg. Let the body rock a little bit forward and back as you wish. Out to the side and lower. You do it for 3, 2, and 1. Find the balance on the left standing leg. Lift the right knee out to the side. Try to grab hold with your foot. We're keeping the bent knee position. Left hand, let it do what helps to keep you balanced. Hold, hold, hold. And release. One more side here. Arms out, shoulder height. Feet about hip distance apart. Tap the left toes out in front. Strong in the abdomen. Think lift through the pelvic floor, and we lift. Kick left leg about hip height if that works. As high as it'll go, try to keep the legs straight. And we're going a little bit quicker here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knee bends in and out to the side. Here, feel free, again, to take the weight a little forward each time you set the foot down. A little change in movement might feel nice. We're out to the side 4 more times. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold and put the weight onto the right standing leg. Hold on to the left foot or around the shin. And release the leg. Give it a shake. Okay, take a nice wide stance. Turn the toes out. Bend the knees. Sit down low. Goddess squat. Hands can be to the hips or right in front of the chest in prayer. We are low in this goddess squat, little tiny pulses. Stay here, torso up. Tendency is to let the torso fall down and forward, especially at this point towards the end of the workout and the practice. Try to feel as though you're leaning a little bit backwards. Minute little movement. Go into a meditative state. Feel your breath. Think of a drinking straw, little circle in the mouth, and blow the cool air out each exhale. I know you're feeling it. I am too. We're in it together. Stay right here, almost there. And straighten the legs. Turn the toes parallel. Fold over. At least everything is just one time around. Come down to the all fours. Here's how we're simulating this from all fours. It's one leg at a time. Right knee opens out to the side and pull in. Side and in. Do the full range here at first. And then lift the right leg out to the side and keep the lift and pulse. Lift, lift, lift. Stay with your breath. Stay in your focus. What brought you to the practice? Keep it in mind. Keep going. Lower the right leg down. So a left side or your second side, do the full range first, all the way out and in. Nice full lift. Keep the leg lifted and pulse. Remember, you could change to fists instead of flat palms, or onto the fingertips for ridge tops. If it burns, that's the work. You can always come out of it for a moment and go right back in. Keep it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Lie down onto your back here. So this one's lying onto our back. Baddha Konasana, so it's soles of the feet together, but knees out to the side, hands just down by your side. It's like bridge pose, but with the soles of the feet together. So we lift and lower the hips now. The legs stay in that same position. And it's the hips, spine that roll up and roll down. Get in tune with the movement and breath together. Lift and lower. Lift and stay, pulse at the top here. Press down through the head and the shoulders so that that curve of the neck always stays lifted from your mat. Your soles of the feet together, knees apart in bridge pose, pulsing at the top. Here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees all the way down. Hug the knees into your chest. Rock a little bit from side to side. Paint circles on the ceiling with the knees. Go one way and then switch directions. And think more like rowboat. Row both knees out to the side and around in a circle. Hips need all of this love and movement after this practice. Row in the opposite direction. Okay, set the soles of the feet down onto the mat. Stretch just the right leg up. Pull the hands on the calf or on the ankle to find your stretch. And go to the second side, left leg. I think it's important to always mix up our routine. The ways that we're moving our body not only keeps it interesting in the mind, but keeps the body, the muscles, stabilizers, continually guessing, changing in a way that most supports you. Okay, cross the right ankle over the left knee, point the knee out to the side. Let's add in just a little bit of crunch here. Left hand behind the head. Lift and crunch, take the left elbow towards the right knee. Keep broadening the right knee away from the shoulders so you get a good stretch while we have this extra going on for the abdominals. Release the crunch, stay right knee over. And then come down and try it on the second side. Left ankle over the right knee, left knee widening out to the side. Remember, it's the legs and this hip opener that we're most focused on. And then we're just doing this little bonus. So take it or leave it. Right hand behind the head, extend the left arm out. It's going to stay on the floor as you crunch and twist. Right elbow towards the left knee. Keep the left knee moving out away from the shoulders. Don't let it lean in. And come on back through the center, release the left leg. Send the legs flat down against the floor and just kind of shake them out a little bit. Extend the arms down by your side. Take up the space of your mat. 3 breaths of full stillness here. Take it in. Release. Take it in. Release. And take it in. Release. Stretch the arms overhead, place the feet together. Use that long lever to then change arms up to the sky and pull yourself all the way up to a seated position. Give yourself a hug of thanks. Nice work today for Triple B. We're all done. Oh, Dennis, so thanks for still